So we have two titles here. We got Joe's title saying that ads have become unbearable, and then we got Moist Critical, who is reacting to his title called The Death of Streaming. Now, I really do think streaming is on a steady decline just because of viewer fatigue and all of the ad business and the amount of low effort content getting pushed out. But I'm just interested to see what kind of takes come out of this because it's just something I've been really thinking about in recent times.
The death of streaming. Lock in.
I know this is a topic I've blabbered about quite a bit, but it's something that only continues
Link will be in the description, by the way, for both of these
to
videos.
spiral more and more out of
Oh no,
control.
for Joe's video, I'll put it in there.
Advertisements during streams.
I'm reacting to his
Twitch
video.
being the most...
Bro, it has gotten... Have you been watching a stream recently where
The pre-rolls are crazy.
Instead of it being a mid-roll, you'll still get the mid-rolls, but you'll also get like a weird... It'll tab out like this and play an ad on the side of your screen. It's been 5 seconds. That. Well, I want to talk about it. I was watching, I think it was Cop, and it like didn't give me a mid-roll right now. Do you guys get those on my channel? I don't even have mid-rolls set up. I don't know if that counts as a pop-up ad. I only have pre-rolls. See, and I feel like some streamers don't do pre-rolls but do mid-rolls. I only do pre-rolls. You watch one ad, and then you just watch the whole stream ad-free. You should. Outside of, like, little pop-ups.
What? Serious? You can do that?
I run mid-roll ads, where, like, it'll just cut the stream off and then roll, like, a BK ad.
Egregious culprit.
Bro, people...
I think
so many people do that.
Max
out to the wazoo.
Twitch's advertisement model is the worst. Actually, you know what?
Well, dude, it's so hard to not have people hate the company because... Any other platform, when you run an ad, I've said this before, you're just picking up where you left off. You know? Like
with live streaming, it's so different.
If you have Hulu with
you're so right. You're
like,
so right.
If you have the cheaper version of Hulu, you're getting 5-minute mid-rolls, but then you just can lock back in. This, like, if it would just cut, it would hard cut, and then you wouldn't know what I said. By the time you got back.
Oh my, bro, listen. Oh my God. And the problem with Twitch now, which is, it's been an ongoing thing that it's been an ongoing thing, but it's when you have the ad that runs before you even press the stream. I've had it where, for example, Angry Ginge or even Jinxie or Lacey, for example, I pick those guys, where I click on their stream on Twitch on my phone, and I'm hit with 7 ads just to watch their stream. By the time I finish the first ad, I'm gone. And I think that's what's really like killing the platform. Why are you giving 7 ads before you even start the video? And then again, depending on how frequent the ads are, if they're running like 6 ads every hour or something like that, I don't really know how Twitch works. But bro, you're gonna end up watching 20 minutes of ads for every hour, which is unbelievable. What's the point of watching a stream? It's not like a video, like Joe's saying.
Topic.
Let's strike that from the record. I take that back. Put the poop back in my butt. I'm not giving that crown to Twitch because I think mainstream media outlets are so much worse with their advertisements. I don't know how many of you have gone on the internet with a condom off, no ad blocker. It is miserable when you go to any news site. Like tabloids are the worst, like Daily.
No, the worst, bro. The worst is when they hit you with a pop-up that's like, please disable ad blocker. And have you ever done it? And then there's like, say this is the article you're reading. There will be like 5 ads, just rapid spamming animations, like all over the screen. You're like, I can't even focus.
No,
like,
that's
imagine having like,
guys, we've all been on a website that has like an extremely large amount of adverts. That's unbearable.
ADHD. Or just
those are the
like,
websites you shouldn't be on.
Issue where it's like now it's just being pulled away constantly. It's just so stimulating.
Emails, obviously the Sun, shit like that. You will not even see your article. There'll be like 4 auto-playing ads everywhere. Fucking cerebral jacking in like Ford advertisements. Like
I will say though, I feel like our generation. Tell me if I'm wrong when I say this. If I'm watching like cable TV and mid rolls come on, my brain shuts off. Like I couldn't. If you ran 5 minutes of mid rolls and I watched them, and then 10 minutes after you were like, name 3 ads you saw, I wouldn't be able to. I'd be like, there was like a horse in one. I'd be able to like maybe roughly tell you like a thing that was in the ad, but not what it was for.
Article is just encapsulated, entombed in so many ads. So I actually think journalism sites are much worse, but Twitch is a close second. Anyway, the reason why I'm yapping about this again is because a report was recently published about how Twitch viewership is down significantly, the lowest level it's been in 5 years since their bot crackdown, which I've already touched on, but a lot of people have been speculating that it's more than just the bots contributing to the decline in viewership. XQC's take recent.
Bro, it really is. It's the platform, bro, and people blame Twitch, but it's the streamers. It's 70-30. You know what I mean? If Twitch viewership's down because of view bots getting cracked down, that's not Twitch viewership really being down. Those were just fake numbers that got deleted. But when Twitch viewership actually tanks, not from like the school year starting up, not from any of this other stuff starting up, from people literally just being spammed with ads, it's like now no one wants to watch you.
Yeah, exactly that.
Because they know that 5 minutes into your stream, they're going to get hit with 5 minutes of ads. And they can turn that down. There's a sliding scale. Like on Twitch's dashboard, you can pick how much you want to show people. And you can also auto hit the button to spam them. So it's like, it's not like, oh, it's out of my hands. Like maybe to a point where it's like if you're running the least amount of ads, but not in the sense of like, oh, it's not my choice to run 5-minute mid-rolls every 5 minute guy. Guys, I'm sorry. Oh, you're only able to watch 10 minutes of the stream every hour? Oh, shit.
Just kind of popped off and has reopened this discussion to a broader audience, and it's a really interesting one. He and many others believe that a lot of people are tuning out of Twitch because the ads ruin the experience. What's going on Twitch right now is...
I will say I kind of agree. I think people will be willing to watch streamers. Well, here's the problem. It's like a cyclical loop of money farming. Because if you don't want to, like, say you're a big fan of Kai, and Kai runs a lot of ads. Now, you either sit through those ads and he makes money, or you make the financial decision to spend $6 on a sub and then not have to watch ads. Either way, he and Twitch are profiting. The only way they don't is if you stop watching him or stop watching Twitch in general. Or get an ad blocker. Depends on the ad blocker and if it works. I don't know if it's just me. I've never tried an ad blocker on Twitch, by the way. Never tried an ad blocker on Twitch, by the way. I've never found one that works.
Is often being compared.
I mean, mine was
one of my
never
friends
worked
was
before.
raving to me. I'm saying one of my friends. It was Chris. Chris was like, "You need to get Twitch Turbo." No, I'm not getting Twitch Turbo. I'm just gonna sub to the streamers that I want to watch. Does that make sense? Like, I'm never sitting down. I'm not getting Twitch Turbo so I can tune into the Kai's ad stream for 3 minutes because that's all I do. Like, I don't watch Kai. I don't watch like these huge streamers that spam run ads.
The only time I ever got streamer Twitch Turbo was during the month of Streamer University, just because I was trying to tune into all what the other streamers are doing, and everyone, 99% of them had a bunch of ads like stacked.
I just like pop in, see what they're doing, and leave.
That's the only time I think I got it.
Streamers like I'm watching.
And then maybe that was it.
Or Queso.
Maybe
like,
September.
Or even, like fucking Jinxie. Like I'll just sub.
Television, how TV started to decline.
Jinxie runs so many ads, bro. I kind of get it when it's like your only platform is Twitch, but I'm like, damn man, I wonder how many more viewers they'd have if they didn't run ads.
Once streaming got a foothold, because most people switched from TV to streaming because they were fed up with all of the ad breaks interrupting them. It was far more convenient and a lot more enjoyable to just watch what you want to watch without any interruptions. But of course, that opened up its own can of worms with how many streaming services are popping up like fucking weeds across the globe. It is a goddamn pandemic. But
I've been saying, bro, just chop out Paramount. Paramount's spending so much money. I've almost gotten to the point where I'm like, damn, should I get a Paramount subscription? Like, seriously, Paramount has bought so many shows and movies and stuff. It's like they're like spending, but it's just not worth to have like 5 streaming services.
Yeah, I know.
Realistically, I think how many streaming services does your family subscribe to? Not just you, but like your direct family, like parents or siblings. I feel like the average.
I think that the main one my family uses is Netflix. I personally, crazy thing is, I don't really watch Netflix and movies as much as I watch YouTube. YouTube for me is on a larger scale, just because how much I've been watching it since young. But we used to have Disney, but we kind of just dropped with that because after I finished the Marvel series with my siblings, we just kind of dropped it.
First person is 3. Like you usually.
It'll be like 1 to 2.
If you count Amazon Prime, most people have Amazon Prime.
Oh, we have Amazon.
Like HBO.
We have Amazon Prime, but it doesn't count because I have it linked to my account for Prime deliveries anyway.
Or Hulu. Maybe you have like Peacock or Paramount or something. Disney Plus and Hulu are becoming like one in the same though.
The point is, ads made people want to switch from that service, television, to something that had less ads. And in the streaming space, right now we're seeing that with Twitch mainly, but not just exclusively to Twitch. YouTube ads have.
Oh my god! No, it's so bad. Chat, it's so bad. I gotta show you. It is so bad.
Let's see.
I have to manually cut out so many ads out of my videos. It is, and some people, like, rarely I'll have somebody in my comments be like, bro, you be doing too many ads. Bro, I do not. This is a 3-hour video. Hold up. I'm showing you guys. This is a 3-hour video, okay, that I'm going to show you. 3 hour, 8 minutes.
I'm not partnered on...
It's me playing Mario Party. So this is...
I don't already know.
How many ads in 3 hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 ads in 3 hours.
That's not that bad.
You're not going to see 8 of them if you watch the whole video. This is what I did. This is what YouTube did. That's what I cut out.
My god.
That's what YouTube wanted me to do. That's what I did. That's what YouTube wanted me to do. That's what I did. It's worse. The longer the video, the worse it is.
Oh my god.
Though it is so bad. They want to run an ad every 3 minutes. This is what I did for, this is even a little much for me. I will say this is like high amounts of ads for me. This is a 4-hour Mafia VOD. It's not uploaded. I'm going to upload it when I'm on my break. This is how many ads I have. It's probably like 20 in 4 hours. Like, I cut out, I leave one, I cut out 2. I leave one, I cut out 2. And then even on main channel videos, it'll be like a 30-minute vid, and they will put like 15 ad markers in an individual video. Like,
I wonder, but then now I start to think, what are the big creators like Mr. Beast, Ryan Trahan, what are they doing with their stuff? Like on the other end, Corey Kenshin, Markiplier, what are they doing? Or even PewDiePie, what do they do?
This is the video that I'm
and
uploading
like KSI.
today. It also got copyrighted. So I'm probably not going to make much money from it. But it's like, this is copyright sharing. This is what I have. It's a 58-minute video. So I have an ad running. I don't have an ad after the first bit for 9 minutes. This is what they wanted. So it's not that much more, but they added, like, I chopped out every.
That is ridiculous.
And they'll let you put as many as you want, as long as it's not an interrupted part. Like, I could run an ad on YouTube every 30 seconds.
Recently been fucking exploding. Like, there are so many more ads now that users are noticing during streams, though it can't hold.
And it's not even like I write it in my to-do list to do ad placements on my YouTube videos to cut them out, because I recognize, like, yes, this is my job. Yes, I want to make money. I make good money already. Like, I want to have it be a watchable experience, right? So if I put an ad, say it's a 30-minute video, I'm probably gonna put five mid-roll ads or 4. So you're gonna get one every 5 minutes. Realistically, you're probably gonna get 3 mid-roll ads that are like 10 to 30 seconds in a half-hour video, which is still, like, I get that could be a lot, but it's like, you know, I think that's a fairly reasonable amount of ads. And they used to just put that, right? Like 2 years ago, because I've been doing YouTube since 2021 now, like consistently, like late 21. I noticed that old YouTube would have put like 5 or 6 ad placements. Now they put like 12. I just don't know. And they say that it's a better system, but I just don't get it.
Candle to Twitch, where the standard affair on Twitch, if you don't have an ad blocker or if you're not subscribed to the streamer you want to check out, is you go on Twitch, you go to a category, you click on a stream, you sit through like a 2-minute pre-roll ad before you ever even...
Is it a 2-minute pre-roll? I feel like it's... How long is the pre-roll you guys might get? I feel like it's 30 seconds for me, usually.
See the content. You see, like, in the top...
It depends on the streamer. Most streamers actually have up to 2 minutes.
Countdown for how many more minutes of ads you have to sit through before getting to the content you wanted to watch in the first place, and you say it's not worth it, and you exit out of that person's stream and then just go to someone that you're subscribed to, or you just go somewhere else. Like, I will
say the amount of times that I have been mildly invested into a streamer's stream, like, for example, Jinxie I've just subscribed to in the past. So if I'm like getting, then I'll just sub and I won't get ads. But other streamers, I've been mildly interested in their stream, and then they hit me with a mid-roll, and I just leave. Even if you really like that person, that's what I think the biggest issue is. Like, a lot of people sit there and go like, oh, if they're a fan of me, they'll watch through it, and I could get that to a degree, but at some point, like, I remember there was one time I was watching a streamer. 15 minutes into the stream, I get hit with like a 3-minute mid-roll, and I sit through it, and then I was watching it again, and it was like another 15 minutes, and then I got hit with another one, and I just went, I'm done watching this, and I just leave.
And I've been at this point for a while, where if there's a pre-roll that plays, I just leave. And on my streams,
He leaves if there's a pre-roll? I don't know if I'll leave if there's a pre-roll.
Come on, bro. But even I think now on Twitch, what they on the mobile, and I know you guys had this, is the Twitch TikTok kind of swiping thing. It's like you can swipe on it just as if you're scrolling on your For You page, and there's no pre-rolls on any of those videos you watch. It's like you can watch 3 minutes of the stream before it prompts you to actually click to watch the stream itself. But I think you're like a lurker until that point. You can't comment or see chat. I genuinely just, whenever I go on Twitch on my phone, I just go on that F4U page looking screen. I don't press the stream because I know I'll get hit with a pre-roll for most of these streamers, and that's kind of been my method of watching. But I don't think you count as a viewer. So for smaller streamers, that's not a good thing because you're not really counted as a viewer.
Okay, I will say, have you ever gone on Twitch? I don't know if other people do this. I don't really watch Twitch streams as much as YouTube, but I'll go on Twitch and see what people are doing and just like bounce around, right? So like
that's
I'll
what
go
I
on
do
Twitch
as well.
And I'll just start clicking on people that I follow. And if I get hit with a pre-roll, then I'll just tab out.
Our pre-rolls, not because I put them there. It's because
this video's old. This said Kai and Speed are streaming.
At least like 3 minutes of ads.
This must have been in September.
3 minutes worth of ads for every hour that you stream. Twitch puts pre-rolls there. You will earn your good boy points through ad breaks on Twitch, and if you reach a certain threshold, they get rid of the pre-rolls.
I still think that pre-rolls. I kind of want to disagree with Charlie here. I think that if you are trying to run the least amount of ads as possible, you should run pre-rolls and not run mid-rolls. You know what I mean?
What benevolent saints?
Ooh, that's actually it's a good argument to run. He's saying you should, instead of running pre-rolls. No, he's saying instead of running mid-rolls, you should run pre-rolls. And what was Charlie saying?
Minutes worth of ads for every hour that you stream. Twitch puts pre-rolls there. You will earn your good boy points through ad breaks on Twitch, and if you reach a certain threshold, they get rid of the pre-rolls.
I still think that pre-rolls. I kind of want to agree
through ad breaks on Twitch, and if you reach a certain threshold, they get rid of the pre-rolls.
I don't know, man. I think pre-rolls, honestly, Joe, I think pre-rolls are worse than mid-rolls. Because if you think about it, when you're trying to browse and find a new streamer, and this is some like a feature for upcoming, for like a big streamer like Kai or Jinxie, or even you, Joe, you don't mind watching the pre-roll because you know what you're gonna watch, or you kind of know, maybe because you're already big. But for like a small streamer that has like 3 to 20 to 100 viewers, bro, you're not gonna stay for that pre-roll if you don't really know if what you're gonna watch. I mean, if it was a mid-roll, at least you get to see what they're doing. But there's like, it has to be a balance, like a nuance. I don't think removing pre-rolls is the solution. I think finding a good balance where you can't have a 2 to 3 minute pre-roll before you even see what you're supposed to be watching.
I think that pre-rolls, I kind of want to disagree with Charlie here. I think that if you are trying to run the least amount of ads as possible, you should run pre-rolls and not run mid-rolls. You know what I mean?
What benevolent saints. For me, though, I don't do
Yeah, and I think it was just a misunderstanding. I think because I think what Charlie's trying to talk about is like a 2 minute long pre-roll, and then Joe's talking about something that's 30 seconds max.
Ad break, I do the literal lowest level possible. I'll show you exactly what it looks like.
Oh my god, yeah, this is it. I'm telling you, 90% of the top 100 streamers just crank this purple bar to the fucking max. Automatic. They'll probably add manual breaks too. Just rip it. Straight 5 minutes of ads.
To clear up a lot of confusion I'm seeing.
10 minutes of ads an hour.
Because now a lot of people are saying, Twitch is blameless. Actually, we need to all point our fingers at the street.
I ran mid-rolls one time when they had a bonus. When they added mid-rolls to Twitch. They had mid-rolls where you could just hit the button. They added an ad manager, and it was like this bonus they had where they would give streamers more money if you ran a certain amount of ads. And I tried it, and bro, it immediately ruined the vibe of my stream. Because when you have it automatically do ads, you can't choose when the ad is ran. So imagine I would just be mid-rant to you guys, and then you would just be... BK, have it your way, and it would just cut to an ad, like hardcore. I think having the manual ads
because I have like a mad like.
Because it's like if I run to the bathroom, I could just hit it. But if I'm mid rant, and then you get hit with an ad,
they're the ones that are running 30 minutes of ads per every hour they stream. They're the ones that are greedy and putting the pre-roll ads there. And you're half right. There are streamers that do put the maximum amount of ads per hour possible and just force their viewers to just fucking take the punishment, take the belt to the cheeks. That's brutal. It does get rid of the pre-rolls, but that shit sucks. The pre-rolls are something that Twitch does, not the streamers.
Bro, like, I would be an anxious viewer of Kai. I'm using Kai as an example because he's just one. It'd be like Jinxie too. Like, I love Jinxie. Bro, they run so many ads. I feel like I'd be like invested in the game, and then I just get hit with a 3-minute timer.
I didn't think Kai ran that many ads.
Just fucking full panic. Like, imagine it's like you're watching a tournament, and it's the last round, and then you get hit with a 3-minute ad on the last round of the last match of a tournament, and you're just like, fuck. Now I can't watch it. Like, or you see it in the corner, muted. It's where my face cam is. The whole stream is condensed to this, and the ad's playing everywhere else.
As you can see here, streamers like you have to run up to 3 minutes of...
So you're sitting like this close to the camera, you're just like, did you get the kill?
ads per hour. In the past month, streamers like you who are based in US, have 6K concurrent viewers, stream gaming, whatever, have to run 3 minutes of ads per hour. So they're trying to push that, and if you don't, then you get the pre-rolls. So I have it set to 30 seconds. Because of that...
Bro, and it's so fucked because growing streamers can't run ads. Because they'll lose viewers. Like my boy Chris, he doesn't really run ads because when you're like sub 100 viewers, your whole like goal is gaining an audience, and running ads inherently loses viewers. So if you just spam run ads all the time and you're a 50 viewer streamer, 100 viewer streamer, you're just gonna lose 20 people like off rip. And then even then, the ads don't really make much money until you have 500 people watching you.
I have pre-rolls that Twitch shoehorns in there. But this can go all the way up to
22 minutes an hour. Oh my god, that's unbearable. That is unbearable. I thought it was 10 minutes an hour. 22 minutes an hour. Bro, that's more than a third of the time you're watching is fucking ad space. That's so
more
bad.
Than a third.
Who would watch that?
2 minutes and 30 seconds worth of ads per hour.
1/3? More than a third.
Or that you stream. And I think they're...
Bro, that's the money button for those guys, though. Oh, my God.
How does one even...
Yeah, okay, so Charlie right now runs a 30-second break.
I'm more interested in who actually has this setting on for 22 minutes. And is it actually working for them? Those are the two questions I have. And actually, how big are they? In terms of... How big of an audience do they have watching them for that time, and do they actually stay for the stream?
Every hour. They run a 3-minute ad break every 8 minutes. Oh my god, that's torture. You get watching 3 minutes of ads, you get 8 minutes of stimulation, and then back to the ad hell. Do you think you probably don't get every one though, right? I would assume it's similar to YouTube, where there's like a percentage chance. Like, there's no way that every 3-minute ad break you have to watch. It's probably like a third of the viewers.
30 seconds worth of ads per hour that you stream. And I think there are streamers that...
Oh, I would make so much more money. I would just never, I would feel like such a, dude, I would feel like I'm like a crypto scammer. I would feel like if I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, every 8 minutes you have to watch 3 minutes of ads, I'd be printing money. But like, why would I do that?
do that. They just fucking...
Do it? I can't preface this enough. Like, I'm in a situation where my base revenue is from YouTube. Most of my streams, I don't make most of my money on Twitch. I do Twitch for the purpose of having a live audience and then being able to make that content better, right?
Okay.
And then I put that on YouTube. I get it for streamers that are just here for streaming, but like, bro, there's people that are like...
Wait, so what's his main...
I'm in a situation where my base revenue is from YouTube. Most of my streams, I don't make most of my money on Twitch. I do Twitch for the purpose of having a live audience and then being able to make that content better, right? And then I put that on YouTube. I get it for streamers that are just here for streaming.
Good thing this is my home. YouTube is my home, man.
Big on YouTube and big on stream. And
always wanted to be a YouTuber.
Have it go Insano style, turbo mode, off the charts ads out the wazoo here for it. And that is entirely on the streamers. That is not Twitch's fault. Like, I do think that ruins streaming. Streamers that do that and try and like normalize that level of ads. That shit is diabolical. But as for the pre-rolls, that...
No, you know what the biggest diabolical thing you can do? Twitch, I don't know any streamers that have this. You guys would have to let me know.
What?
Twitch has a setting where you can still run mid-rolls to subs. That is bad. That is insane.
Seriously?
That if you can turn off ads. Like, on default, if you sub, you don't get ads. That's kind of like how Twitch works, right? That's like one of the perks. You can turn that off. You can make it so you still sub. And why would anybody do that? Like, yeah, there's other perks, but
I mean, yeah, I actually couldn't believe it. I actually can't believe that you can actually still run it. I thought because people sell it as the main thing. For example, I know Kai was always like, sub if you don't want any ads. But I didn't know that it was actually a setting you could turn on ads for subs.
A big perk is like, now I don't get, for me, maybe because it'd be like you just watch pre-rolls. Like, when people sub to me, it's just because they really want to sub. They get the sub badge, emotes, and then like, you don't run you don't get mid or pre-rolls. But for like an average streamer, you sub so you don't get mid-rolls. So I don't understand why you would ever remove that.
Is on Twitch, and I think
it's the 2x Bart bucks. That's a big selling point for the sub.
that is a terrible practice.
Ludwig does that? I don't think Ludwig does that. I'm calling cap on you. There's no shot that Ludwig gives mid-roll ads to subs.
That is the antithesis.
Guys, I'm gonna end the video here because it is getting a bit long. But I'm gonna put a link in the description if you want to watch the rest of this. It's a very interesting video. It just opens your eyes, especially if you're someone who's aspiring or just thinking about making content. It kind of opens the door to what to avoid and sort of what platform to really look at as, okay, where are things really going? Is Twitch my platform? Is it Kick? Is it YouTube? Is it TikTok? Is it any one of those things? It's very interesting, and I actually never saw an ad manager on Twitch, so it was my first time. Is it your first time? Let me know. If you want me to finish this video, let me know. I'm gonna end it here though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.